Stream. You know what? I just hit the start button and realized I did not share the link in Discord. So let me go ahead and ping everyone. Yeah, I was all ready to go about 5 minutes ago, but the mailman stopped by, so I was going through all the mail. Unfortunately, no Shining Fates yet. Let's see, where do I share these links? Here they are. All right. All right, everyone is pinged. And we'll share a link over here. My whole sleep schedule's basically been flipped, by the way. So what I used to do was I would go to sleep in the middle of the day. I'll go to sleep in the middle of the day and then wake up at like 11 p.m. And now I'm going to sleep right after the late night stream. So it's all getting like flipped on its head. It's messing me up. But I feel great right now. I had lots of sleep. I had a ton of food just now. I had a delicious cabbage soup. Yeah, I had some yummy soup. And I was learning about how to make tonkatsu ramen again. Man, there's more and more videos that come out all the time on how to make tonkatsu ramen. I feel like as time goes by, people who really know how to make the soup kind of get onto YouTube and share more and more little bits of information. So I learned a whole bunch. That was kind of cool. I was doing some research last night, not on cooking, but on Yu-Gis. That's right, Yu-Gi-Oh! Let's see, we got a little bit of Yu-Gi-Oh! Not very much. So I've had this for a little while. I just never sold it. But these are for sale again, the Phantom Rage packs. And I was doing a lot of price research, something I haven't done for a long time. I used to do that for Pokemon before we started doing these box breaks and, you know, all these live streams where I open cards for you. So before I started selling cards live, I had to do a lot of research and really understand what I'm selling. And I'm doing that once again, but this time for Yu-Gi-Oh cards. Yu-Gi-Oh cards do well, in my opinion, as a collectible. So we'll be offering Yu-Gi-Ohs from here on out. We already were offering Yu-Gi-Ohs, but we'll be offering a larger variety of them because I think there's a lot of value to extrapolate from them. And Phantom Rage is back. I'll get more Phantom Rage. I don't have a whole lot, but I'll be getting more of it. And we'll be having multiple sets of Yu-Gi-Oh available on this channel now. And I've selected the sets that I believe have the highest chance to give you sort of like a win, you know what I mean? A hit. Something that you would grade and try to make money on. So I was doing a whole bunch of research on that. I want you guys to be able to open packs and walk away with something valuable in your hands. Oops, accidental face reveal. What are you talking about? You want a face reveal? I got a face reveal on my Tiki-Talkie. So if you haven't seen me before, go say hi to me over there. There's a link to my TikTok in the description. You can go over there and see my face and be like, wow, Mr. So old. Actually, a lot of people said they thought I looked old, that I would have looked older, and I didn't, but man, I'm feeling old. In the reflection of the bottom of the box. Here, let me have a sip of this. What's up, Tyler? I saw your face. You want a right now face reveal. You think it's so easy, don't you? We got some lovely Skyrim in the background. We haven't had Skyrim playing in a while. It's mostly been Zelda. Zelda and I guess the last 2 nights, Animal Crossing. We have Bulk City. Oh my God. That's too much bulk. He says, you always talk about being really old. Makes me feel really old, says Baron. Baron, I want to be young. I want to stay young forever. That's okay. Mister, what about Dragon Ball? What about Dragon Ball Z packs? You got to understand, before I can sell anything, I have to have the capital to sell it, okay? So we're opening all these Pokemon cards, and I have to restock them as we go. And Shining Fates, right now I have a shortage of Pokemon cards. I should have a large supply of Shining Fates right now selling every day. So the amount of spare cash I have lying around is not really lying around anywhere. I don't have any spare cash. And so I could go buy Dragon Ball Z packs for a few guys who want to open them, or I can focus on the larger set, Yu-Gi-Oh, and more importantly, the largest set, Pokemon. So there's kind of a pecking order, what gets ordered. But we might look at Dragon Ball Z in the near future. We might look at Final Fantasy as well. Those 2 sets are both gradable, and I think they look all right. Minecraft music. Man, we've done a lot of Minecraft music. We've done too much Minecraft music. I have a little Skyrim today. I felt like listening to Skyrim. How's it going, Diego? What's up, Callum? Shining Fates is weighable, says Robert L.E. Well, you know what, Robert? When you come to this channel, you never have to worry about that, ever. No packs get weighed. You get a 100% chance for the goods. And that's why we pull so many Charizards. People who have been on this channel know that. We pull a lot of Charizards. Not only do you not have to worry about weighed packs, you don't have to worry about searched packs either. I like to order by the case, by the factory sealed case. And this gives you the highest shot at pulling the best pull out of the Pokemon card packs. And by the way, that costs more, okay? It's not the cheapest unit price for me. So I just want you guys to appreciate that. I try to get only the best quality stuff. Charizard channel, that's right. Yeah, it's pricey to get cases. How's Kitty today? Kitty is sleeping on the couch. She looks really comfy. Don't really matter. The pull rate is so insane in Shining Fates. Yeah, I heard about that. High pull rate. That's an interesting issue, the high pull rate. Hanta said, Mr. I was working when you streamed earlier. I'm still working when you're streaming now. I don't know how I feel about that. Still working. You know, I didn't get that much sleep. We ended the live stream and I slept for about 4 hours. But you've been working a long time, huh? That's good. Got my free Zard for subscribing today. Thanks, mister. I need to put that in the title. 1 subscribe equals 1 free Charizard. I need to do that again one time because I think the single largest number of subscribers I ever got was when I had that title, and there were a bunch of people coming in saying, free Pokemon? Where? But it was just a troll title, you know. Obviously, I wasn't giving out Charizards. Who can afford to give out Charizards? Maybe somebody. You haven't been to bed. You want a Zared. That's right. I want my Zared. I'm on 1%. All right, I'm out of here. Here's the Gym Heroes list. The latest person to pick up a packs was our own moderator, Alex PSX. Got very lucky. He sniped it on a single pack. I even showed the list to show he was the next person. We have 9 packs remaining, $700 to get in. You know, if you were to buy a sealed box off of eBay right now of Gym Heroes and divide it by 36, it would actually cost about $33 more than the price I'm asking. And yeah, I mean, hopefully we fill this up, and every day it feels like we get closer. The first person to buy a pack has been waiting a long time. They want to see their cards open. So we have a little bit of mail to open, and before I start doing openings for you guys, I think I'm going to get that mail done. I'll be right back. I'll be right back. I give people a chance to make some orders. I'll grab my pocket knife here. All right. We used to do something called mail time during the live streams. We did that a long time ago. And that was because we only had about 25 to 50 people watching. And the live stream couldn't be filled up with just card openings because there just weren't enough people. Who's this from? Someone I know? I don't recognize him. He used shrink wrap. God, I hate shrink wrap. But that's okay. It's on the outside of the box, so we can slice that off very easily. Mister, it's good you're doing consistent daytime streams. That's right, mister. Oh, here we go. What do we got? Ah, okay. This is from Lumberjack. Oh, okay. Lumberjack's order arrived. All right, I like this. I like that he didn't tape it all up. I hate it when they get all taped up. Okay, I think he wants this graded as a graded booster. I will just, you know what? I tell you what, I'm going to extract it here. Well, probably what I'll do, because I don't think he's paid for this. Probably what I'll do is I'll hold on to these. Here's everything he's sending out. Look at that, Wick. Nessa. This girl who I don't know. Boss's order, Sonya, Misty's tier, Cynthia, Opal. So he went around grabbing a lot of trainer cards. Here's a Red Cheeks Shadowless Pikachu. So there's some Pikachu VMAXs. Pikachu promo, that was what you saw there, the Japanese version. Zamazenta, these are fine cards. Psyduck, Kabutops, Misty, Blastoise. You can never have too many. Charizard, Charmeleon, these are some old Charmeleons and Charmanders, lots of Charmanders, Nidoking, some McDonald's Pikachus, Rillaboom, and Scissor VMAX. Okay, so I've shown off Lumberjack's entire order so he can see that it's arrived and it's in the same order he sent it in. I'm going to put it back into that box. He says pre-grade to up the odds of tens. He says PSA or CGC, you pick. All right, so Mr. Lumberjack, in order to figure that out, there's a pre-grading fee of $15, and I don't think he would have paid it already, so we'll wait for him to pay for the pre-grade. But now would be a great time to do that, so I'm going to go ahead and message him on Discord to see if we can get that started. So I'm going to say, your cards arrived. Let me mention this. When it comes to pre-grading, it's hard to pre-grade cards that have already been put into the card saver. But interestingly, I actually prefer for them to be in the card saver. Because otherwise I would have to provide my own card saver. And they actually get really expensive, especially if there's a lot of cards. Oh, wait a second, I want to expose someone else's address. You guys know my address, most of you do. All right, we got a few more pieces of mail. Let's see what else we got. So Lumberjack's cards arrived safely. Oh, I'm pokey rich, Mom. It's always nice when things arrive safely. What is this? I don't remember ordering this. Did I order this? Dude, I do not remember ordering that. Maybe I was like half asleep. I think I did, actually, now that I'm thinking about it. I think I ordered that at the same time that I ordered the regular Charizard VMAX. Sold your Pokemon for GME. To the moon! All right, we got these. I know what those are. All right, we've got Pokemon needs an ETF. What's an ETF? Ooh, look at this lovely card. So that's definitely for me. That's a little Togepi. Glad that arrived. And last but not least, oh, we got a little Gem Heroes. One little pack of Gem Heroes. It's cost me a bazillion. All right. That's because I'm running out of them. Let's take a look at the front of the pack. Looks immaculate. Very good. Some of you guys were here last time I opened this. Oh, hold on. Let me get that pocket knife back. You love the stream titles? I try a little bit on the stream titles. We go live every day, so you got to have fun with it. You know what I mean? Is the only way. So we bought some Misties, and these sold so fast, I just couldn't stay on top of it. There's some more of those Misty's favors. You know, I'm probably going to make them $18 this time because they sold out in like, what do you guys think, about 1 minute they sold out? So, I don't know. If you'd like one right now, I'll ship it to you. 18 bucks, Kitty, you got to get out of here. I don't want to run over your paws and cripple you. Kitty, I weigh a lot more than you. Cat climbing right under the chair wheels. That's no good. She's going to get crippled. Mister, where's my Zard? What's up, John the Dawn? How's it going, man? Is that a serious question? You looking for a free Charizard? Okay, give me a moment. Let's see if this Charizard has a shot at a 10. I would say not. He's too off center. He's thin on this side. We'll send him out anyways. The front of the card looks good, so that's encouraging. Front of the card looks good. Back of the card looks like a 9. And we'll just see how they rule. They really ought to make that a 9. If they make it a 10, I'll take it. I've seen worse. I've definitely seen worse. Who's Togepi? Oh, this is my Togepi. I'm a big fan of Team Rocket Togepi. That's Team Rocket. Damn. Good evening, mister. Good evening. All right, let's jump over to the PayPals and see if anyone wants to open up some Pokemon cards. I don't want to keep you guys waiting. People do want to open Pokemon cards. They like me. They really, really like me. Pulling the crystals art on TCA Gaming's channel, sent to BGS today for a shot at BGS 10. Nice, man. That Gyarados is cheap, says Jack Gray. That's very cool, Chad. That Gyarados is cheap. I thought so, too. I thought $280 for the Gym 2 Gyarados is probably lower than it should be. Maybe people forget about that card. So the first order is from Theo Lang. He says, hey, Mr. As discussed earlier, could you change my CGC Express to PSA Tier 2? For the Pikachu, and in addition, please send my Charmander to PSA Tier 1. All right, there we go. Ooh, that's getting kind of loud. So somebody was going to express this. Here it is. Wait, we're not going to remove him. What's up, Nate? How's it going, man? We're going to say 2. And we're going to change this P. There we go, P2. Looks like an R. What are the usual prices to send a card to PSA Fast? You can express it. So expressing appears to be not so expensive on their website versus my price, but I've actually expressed cards before. It is expensive. That's because you have to pay like a bunch of return shipping, and then you also have to ship it to them. And then for me, I have this extra layer of payment where I then have to ship the card to you. So it depends on what card we're dealing with. If we're dealing with certain cards, let's say like Charizard, and I know he's worth almost a whole $1,000 by himself, I'm going to insure it. And the insurance will cost me $14 additional dollars. Just to send to them, the box itself will cost, you know, if it's full of, let's say, 5 Charizards, in theory, that's about a $5,000 box. So that gets insured on the way out. Then they charge me for return shipping. Then I ship it to you with insurance. It gets really expensive. So this is why express grading with me costs $130. If you ever try to express grade 3 or more cards with me to PSA, I will drop it down to 110, which is really cutting it close, okay? It's really, really close. How did you get your Morgan Silver Dollar certified or graded? Oh, I just bought one outright. Be careful, guys. I don't know how I feel about collecting graded coins. I feel like it's an older hobby with an older audience. I don't know what the future of coin grading and coin collecting is. It's something I just thought is really cool. I've got a little bit of it for fun. And more importantly, I have a little surprise coming for you guys. It should be here in a day or two, actually. I looked up the tracking on it. You guys will like it when it arrives, okay? So hold off and wait to see that, okay? So Mr. Theo Lang, we also need to grab his Charmander, right? I just replied to the Discord message. Sounds good. There's Charmander. And we're running out of top loaders, aren't we? Yeah, we're out of top loaders. Did I say top loaders? I meant card savers. Are you buying SF ETBs? Yes. I have lots of Shining Fate ETBs, and they're all on the way. I love coins and paper currency. I just found a 1934 C-Series note. We like all collectibles on this channel, but this is primarily a Pokemon card channel. And honestly, Pokemon cards are going through a monumental rise in value right now. And I couldn't tell you what it is, but I think a big part of the reason is because amongst many of the collectibles, Pokemon is the best content creation collectible. You see what I'm saying? You show off Mewtwo, you show off Charizard. People play the Pokemon game and they stream it, you know, that kind of stuff. So Pokemon's always done very, very well. But that doesn't mean you can't make money in other hobbies. It's P1. Why do you submit cards in the card savers, not the top loaders? I prefer the card savers. I believe that they hold the card in a much more rigid way. The top loaders, the card is prone to slide out of the top loader. I don't like top loaders. They didn't even allow top loaders in the past. PSA didn't. Okay, cool. So let's see what Mr. Lumberjack says. Oh, did we agree on the Kaparaja piece? Oh, that's right. I forgot about that. I forgot about that, mister. You know, I was supposed to charge you 30, but I was going to give you 15 to be nice. I don't know why. Let's go ahead and get this open. Yeah, the normal fee for a pre-grade is $30 if you're shipping in a large pile of cards. You ready? All right, with these Japanese cards, they almost never have white dots on the back. But this one might. Let's see. That's a small white dot, it looks like. I would be careful with that one. We're going to put it in the 9 pile. Suicune. Checking the 4 corners. Blastoise. Okay. So here we go. We got Wick. Kitty's trying to join us. You trying to join us, Kitty? Go ahead, Kitty. She's trying to jump into her kitty box. So this has the cutting errors. Probably going to get an 8. Nessa. Nessa looks great. She's going to get a 10 probably. Okay, I don't know her name. She's just some girl. Roxa. Boss's orders. Looking good in the front. He looks like a straight 10. Very good. Sonya. Looking off center in the front. Yeah, so it's slightly thicker on the bottom and it's thin on the left. So I'm going to put this into the 9 pile. It could still get a 10 at PS8. PSA is real generous. This card looks clearly worn. Here you go. So that one won't grade 10. It might grade like between 6 and 8 in my opinion. This card is off center up here at the top. Yeah, so thin on this corner, thick here. Might still get a 10 at PSA, but we're going to put it in the 9 pile to be safe. Opal's looking fat on the bottom. And, yep, just fat on the bottom, thin on the top. But it's not enough for me to think that, wait a second, was there something else wrong with it? Opal's got something going on right there. Can you see that properly? That appears to be some kind of cutting issue. That might actually cause it to turn into a 9. Dark Raichu, I can't tell if this card's scratched or if the top loader... Yeah, this is a worn-out card. That'll probably get a 7, Dark Raichu will. Pikachu. Same with Pikachu. He's between a 6 and a 7, if I had to guess. Oh, guys, this is a great card. So all of you guys are here watching. By the way, if you don't mind, hit that like button. I see we're at 37 likes only. Lieutenant Surge's Pikachu. This is the Gym Heroes Pikachu. So this is what you're looking to pull out of the Gym Heroes box from the Common and Commons section. And this card, I think, goes for... It's like... I don't remember if it's $300 or $500 by itself as a 10. So this card's off center, and I can tell already it's very worn. That'll probably be like a 6. Red Cheeks Pikachu, same deal. I'd say about 6. Raichu. Raichu will probably be maybe about a 6 to an 8. Pikachu VMAX, looking thin on the left. Flip it around. The back looks better than the front, though. Yeah, you can kind of tell. See how the bottom's thicker than the left side of the card? He might still get a 10. He's fatter on the bottom than the top. Slightly thinner on this side, but he might get a 10. They do allow slide-off centering. Oh, this is actually English. What is going on here? Is this authentic? Is this Chinese? What is this? I feel like this is not a Japanese card. Oh, did I leave it zoomed in? No, I didn't. Okay. I don't know what this is. I think this must be like a different language, like Korean or Chinese, because first of all, my eyes tell me it doesn't look like Japanese. And the second thing I noticed is it has the English back. But it looks good, whatever it is. This one's clearly thin on the bottom. This is thin on the left side, or the right side. It's the left when you flip it around. Yeah, it's probably going to be a 9. Sorry. Utilization is probably going to be a 9. This guy's got the same issue. It's not quite as bad. It's thin on the top. Yeah, those are both 9s. Zamazenta. He's a little bit thinner on this side. I think he has a shot. The birds are thin here. You can see it right away. When you flip it around... you know, I think they'll end up getting 9, but they have a shot at a 10, a small one. All those premium box promos are off center, sadly. Yeah, that's tough. It's thin on the bottom. You're saying that everyone who gets those and they end up being off center, that sucks. Yeah, it's no good. Psyduck, first edition from the that's Rocket. Yep, Rocket Psyduck. Really love the artwork from that. That's going to be probably about an 8. Kabutops. Kabutops is real worn. He'd probably be about 6. Misty, Seadra, 5 to 6 maybe. Blastoise, he's looking unusually dark in color. I don't remember the Blastoise being this darkly colored. Weird. He's fat on the bottom. I think he has a shot, though. Then on the left, yep, he'll have a shot. Charizard, he looks very good. No, he's thin on this side. How about the front, though? Well, the front looks good. You might have a shot at a 10 with Charizard still. He's got like a lip. I noticed that on some of these, they have a lip. Perforated edge, you might call it. He might have a shot. I don't know how they'll treat that lip. This is a big card. Let's give it a careful look over. This card is like $700. So he's well-centered. My biggest concern is this very small white dot. That's a small white dot. I don't know how they'll treat it. Obviously, if I was the grader, he would be an easy 9.5, but they don't do that. I mean, you could be hopeful and place it in the 10. It doesn't matter, but that white dot exists. The thing is, would I still grade him? Yeah, so you're still going to want to grade him. Charizard from Vivid Voltage. Looking pretty clean. All right, so I'm going to guess these cards are all worn. Shadowless, 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 shadowless. Yep, 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 yep. That's one of your nicest ones. Yep, 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 and yep. So these are all pretty well worn out, and they won't get a high grade. They'll probably get about 7, most of them. This one, you know, honestly, I think this one will probably get about an 8. All right, Nidoking, you ready? Smash Brothers music, that's a print line. So he's going to be no higher than a 9. He could be lower than a 9. He could be an 8. Actually, we'll do a quick look over, see if he's an 8. Yeah, I'd say he's probably about an 8. Holographic Pikachu. I don't like this square corner. I don't know how they're going to treat the square corner. He's got a white dot down here. He's probably going to be a 9. Pikachu, this one looks a little better on the corners. He's got white corner down here. So that's probably going to be a 9. How about this Pikachu? I know it's brutal, right? But you got to be honest about what's actually on the card. That's white dot. Now, if it grades and you're expecting a 9 and it comes back 10, that's great, you know. But you got to be honest with yourself about what's really on the card, and then you'll realize what you have. Yep, he looks like he could be a 10. I'm assuming no print lines on those. Maybe we should look for print lines real fast. It's hard to tell because the... that one might have us. All right, we gotta pull these out to know. All right, there we go. So this one is fine. We're looking for print lines. Print lines are an instant 9. Actually, I know a card that got by with the print line. Still graded a 10. I was like, really? All right, he looks fine. Yep, these two cards may have a shot at a 10. Charmander and Squirtle. Sorry about your Pikachus. Charmander, centering on the front looks good. Looking for some way to eliminate him. So now we got to pull this guy out and check him for print line. XY Evolutions is notorious for terrible print lines. You ready? Yeah, he's got vertical print line right here. Can you see that? How do I get you to see that? It's so hard to show you. There it is. Very faint. You got to tilt it just right to get it to show up. Well, it looks like it's got regular hairline scratches on it anyways. I saw some sweepings. Mister, your package came in. Finally, I opened the package and pulled out the Res Pikachu Secret Rare, and it unfortunately had a dink on the bottom corner. Really? Oh my god, dude. What do you mean? So did the box arrive damaged? Is that what happened? Maybe it was like maybe that's part of the reason why it took them so long. There's a print line at the bottom too. Then on the bottom. Give me some more info there, Tenzenberg. Sadly, I didn't ship it with insurance because it's an ungraded card. But maybe I should have because it's so nice. All right, there we go. So that took us forever. I really ought to charge more for these large pre-grades. So this is your 10s pile. Cards, I believe, have a very good shot at a 10. He says the box was fine, but for some reason the card had a small white dink at the bottom back corner. It was in a top loader too. Grr. Well, if I shipped it in the top loader the whole way, then that might have just been the way the card actually was. Maybe we were a little rosy. What was the word for it? Maybe we had our rose-colored glasses on. Maybe that's just the way it was. Because if I took it and I put it directly into a top loader, there's just no way for it to have become damaged. That might have just been how the card was. Whew. I'm glad the box wasn't damaged. You had me nervous there. All right, let's take a look at the best ones, huh? They're all good, honestly. You got some hyper rares. Obviously, those are typically more valuable. Most valuable card here, huh? My guess, in this pile, your most valuable card are these four. The Evo pack as well, right? Yes, I don't really know how to grade the Evo pack. It looks like it doesn't have any crimping in the front. You have lots of great cards in the 10 pile. All of these are gradable, so send them all. These are the only two you don't have to send, but you know, you could anyways because it's Blastoise and Suicune. Now, the 9 pile is quite large, isn't it? A lot of cards get eliminated. But, you know, many of these will still make money as 9s. I'd hold off on the Nidoking maybe. You're sending off all these Charmanders. You know, you really don't have to. You can just put these in your folder, all these Charmanders. Give it like a few years, man. They'll still go up in value. We got Charizard VMAX. He should be over in this pile, to be honest. I think he'll get a 9. He could get a 10 if they're generous. If he does, you know, great. But I'm putting him over there because he should be graded. Misty, Seadra, Kabutops, Psyduck, Mew, Zamazenta, those are unfortunate. Raichu. Oh, this card has a big bend in the middle. I didn't see that the first time. Yes, this card's going to do poorly. That card's going to get like a 2. Lieutenant Surge's Pikachu First Edition. He's pretty hot. Here's Opal and Cynthia. I'm sorry, those cards... Oh, this Misty. That's definitely a grade. You grade that at any point. So you got a lot of cards in the 9 pile. Some of them are pretty borderline. Now you've got this video. You can rewatch it. You can save the... what's the word I'm looking for? You can save the timestamp. Here's your Evolutions pack. I'm going to take it out and write your name on it. What do you think of that, Kitty? Kitty came over here and joined us. I'm sorry, guys. That was a long wait time. We'll get to opening cards now. Good thing I wasn't super tired. If I had to do that at the end of a live stream, it would make me want to kill myself. There we go. That's ready to be sent out with the other packs. We have a nice amount of packs saved up now for a pack grading. We'll send those out in a large pack grading. All right. Mr. Lumberjack, I have all your cards in your box. And you can just tell me which ones you want to grade. Do me a favor, Lumberjack. If you decide to grade cards, which probably you are, be sure to detail it real well. What I would do, make separate payments for which cards are going into which tier, okay? So if you're going to have a few cards in tier 2, make a separate payment for tier 2 grades. Make a separate payment for tier 1 grades. That's because the math gets really wonky for me if you don't do that, and I want to make sure the math is right on them. So separate the tiers when you pay for them. Do separate payments. All right, let's get started. Kyle Schaff, who's been waiting for... How long has Kyle been waiting? 34 minutes. He says, 1 box of Champions Path Mister. I have 2 bags. Wow. All right, you got it. Good choice, actually. I didn't want to reveal this, but a Charizard hasn't come out of this case. So I feel like you might have a shot at a Charizard right now. Now, not every case has a Charizard, so it could just be a cold case. But if I were you, that's what I would have bought, was one of these. It's part of the reason why the price was a little higher at 15 anyways, because I knew it was a good round of Champions Path. I don't always reveal details like that, except for when I do. All right, so you keep the card, the Charizard promo, because you bought 10 of them. Champions Path. There we go. This is for Mr. Kyle Schaff. Kyle, we were making you wait for this. I'm so sorry, Kyle. GameStop stock is on fire again. Why are they buying it? I don't understand. Are they still doing a short squeeze? Did they just expect GameStop to be awesome all of a sudden? Sneap the Charizard. How much is Charizard Evolution? I don't know. What's he going for now? Like 400 as a 9? All right, here goes. Mr. Kyle. He didn't order like live shipping or anything, did he? He says, I have 2 bags. One is under follows chalk. What? Nuh-uh. Made 1,500 this AM, left 5 shares in, and it's still in the green. Nice, dude. Are you going to stay in? Can anyone explain why GameStop shares are going up? Maybe I should just go look it up while we're live. Okay, we're just pulling out all the hollows and reverse hollows for you. If you don't want them, let me know, because they make your bag fat. Sunny Scorch. They're going bankrupt. Oh! You got a Piers Hyper Rare. So you did get a box with a Hyper Rare in it, but it wasn't Charizard. 2 packs left. We've got Galarian Cursola. Don't trust it, says Caleb. GME to the moon. Buy Pokemons instead. That's right, Pokemons. How can I become a member? There's a subscription that allows you to become a member. All right, mister. No Charizard in that box, I'm afraid. You did pull a Hyper Rare, though, so that's better than usual with the Champions Path box. That's the way it goes with Champions Path, man. It's a scary, scary set. All right, he says he has 2 bags. Why don't we try and get those bags, combined? Kyle Schaff. So we got Keller Smith, Louis, Lumberjack, Kai, Kyle, Lenin, Kyle Schaff. Cool. And you say you're also the man who goes by the name of Follows Chuck. I'm going to check up top, first of all. It's possible, if you had a bag with a nickname on it, it's possible that I put you into the Lost and Found. It's also possible I've already combined your bags. So let's see. What do we got back here? Forgan, Devil, Fatal Pumbaa, Drowsy, Danger Dino, Dandel, Drunky, David Baginski, Dovey Hero, Devin, Dexter, Finnemore. Finnemore 90 is a nickname. I'm removing all nicknames. They've disappeared for a little while. Dylan. I believe the remaining people all have real names. Yes. That D-box is completely full, so removing these should help. I'll go check the Lost and Found box, Kyle, but I wonder if we've already combined you by chance. God damn, dude. Not enough walking room over here. Reikishi, Hugo. Well, you're not in the first box. We got 2 Lost and Found boxes now, just full of people with nicknames. So I'm going through. Baby Bluester, Gilly, Green, Gavin, Giovanni, Gerard, Hussman. Oh my lord, there's so many of them. Freak Nizzle. Let me mention this, Kyle. When you choose to ship, be sure to tell me to check for follows chalk in the PSA box. Okay, we got a box full of PSA cards with people's names on the back, and you might have some in there under follows chalk. I don't actually know. All right, I did not find a follows chalk bag, so I believe we probably already combined you. I think. I'll just go ahead and show you what's in the bag. So here's what we have in the bag. It's not terribly large. Now we have these as well, and we have these huge amount of holographic cards. All right. After Kyle, we have Andrew Edward. He says 5 Phantom Rage and 1 Rebel. All right, 1 Rebel. Oh, Rebel's really far away now. I will trade you Poke Favors for that. Poke Favors. All right, but don't tell Quip. She's looking at me. Give me your rare... What? My rare what? Doubloons? All right, I'm giving you my doubloons. Here goes. So yes, we have Yu-Gi-Ohs once again. We're going to be expanding our collection of Yu-Gi-Ohs because Yu-Gi-Ohs apparently have a consumer market where they pay lots of money for PSA 10s. Steep. Mr. Andrew, let's see what you pulled. Oh, we haven't opened these in a while. How does this work again? So you've got a holographic Myutant M5. I think that's what we're looking for, is the holo card. Oh man, you can barely see their name. Their names are not like Pokemon. They got these really long names. Virtual World Dragon, Long. We've got Prank Kids, Meow Meow Moo. Oh, here it is. Raid Raptors, Phantom Nightclaws. Okay, and from the Rebel Clash, we pull Morgrim. Just Morgrim, huh? All right, mister. Nothing too crazy this round. I apologize for that. Look at the price on those Phantom Rage cards. Only $4 per pack. It just shows you how inflated in price the Pokemon cards are. You know, we don't have anything that cheap for Pokemon cards, but once upon a time, it used to be that cheap. Back in the day, it was that cheap. Not too long ago, in fact. So Pokemon cards have blown up in price. All right, there you go, Mr. Andrew. Robert Wright, he says, any news on my gold Tapu card? It was 1 month turnaround when you sent it in November, December. Just wondering, as I could use the money. Your Tapu has not returned. 1 month turnaround. I don't know if anything has 1 month turnaround. Yeah, I don't think any... the only thing I can think of that might have 1 month turnaround is the Super Express option with PSA. Let me go look it up for you, mister. Give me a second. If you expressed it, then I'm going to go look it up, okay? I don't normally do this for the other ones, but if it's express, I'll look it up. So, PSA submissions, because you pay a lot to get these expressed. I guess the first thing I'd want to do is find the submission itself. So we're going to jump over to PSA submitted. We're going to search express. And try and find yours, right? See, the latest one was submitted and it already returned. Yeah, so the latest express submission was the one submitted January 5th and it already returned. Morgan John, TCC, Joshua Kelly, Caleb Nichols, Jesse Fetters. There was one before it. That one also did not have. Oh, he says CGC. Oh, I see. CGC has been terrible. I gotcha. So a little misunderstanding. CGC Comics. Let me go look up CGC and see if they say anything new. CGC has been terrible. their transaction speed, their grading speed has been very slow. Not at all what they advertised when we purchased. Yeah. So I've got cards with CGC that have been there for like basically 3 months now. Look. Submitted on 12/5. That's a lie. I sent that in November. I sent that at the beginning of November. They didn't accept it until the beginning of December. So they waited a whole month to accept the package. A whole month. And now it's been like almost 3 whole months later, because that's 12/5. So we went through all of December, all of January, and all of February, and it's still not back. I'm just waiting for it. So those have been very, very slow. I apologize for that. I don't have a lot of control over that. That's up to them. Yeah, maybe they didn't realize how popular the service was going to be. A lot of people desperate to get the cards graded. So I apologize for that. Let's move on back to the line. Again, I can't really control that. All I can do is read what they advertise and repeat it. But apparently it was false advertisement. They were not telling the truth about their turnaround times. Next up, we have Mr. Theo Lang. He says, Misty's favor, please. You got it, Theo. Theo, actually, the Misty's favor, I believe I said the Misty's favor is going to be $20. Did I say 20 or 18? I can't remember. We're not going to do 15 on the Misty. It sells too fast. You said 18? Yeah, we're not going to do 15, though. It just sells too fast. I'm issuing refunds on anyone who ordered it at that amount. Mr. Mason Thorpe, I think he also did order it for 15. I don't even have a listing for it, and people are trying to buy it. Oh, wait a second. Mason Thorpe, he wants a General Mills. Heck yeah. Let's get that General Mills, man. Whew. Trainer Theo says, I'll send 3 more. I'm so sorry, mister. I just refunded you. You have to send the whole 18. Maybe I should have given you like 5 minutes to respond. Jesus. Yeah, I'm sorry, man. It just makes it easier for me to refund so quickly and not think about it anymore. Move on to the next order. All right, you're going to pick up the Pikachu out of your General Mills. Perfect. Any Shiny Star V left? There is some Shiny Star V left, but I don't have it for sale because there's not enough Shiny Star V for it to be randomized. So in order to make the box unsearchable, I'm waiting for more Shiny Star V to arrive. I don't like to sell cards unless I can make it hard for you to snipe it, basically. Yeah, there's a little bit left. If CGC delays it for 3 months, it's false advertisement. But when PSA delays it for 8 months, it's completely fine. No, it's false advertisement as well. Everyone knew that CGC was shit for doing that. Yeah, everyone was very upset with that. But, you know, there's a little bit of a difference, I would say. The difference is that with PSA, everyone kind of already understood at that point that PSA's grading times were going up dramatically, whereas CGC just came out. So it's almost like, how are you guys so backed up already? It just came out. They must have received an enormous amount of business. Could I buy Shiny Star V? No, you cannot, because I don't have it listed for sale. All right, so give me a minute. That was for Mr. Thorpe, right? Yes, Mason Thorpe. Let's get your bag. I just refreshed the PayPal. That's why I just did. Your titles are off? Thank you, man. I appreciate that. That's really nice of you. He says, oh, okay. After Mr. Mason, we have Gene Hyatt. He says, 1 Misty. You got it, Gene. Mr. Gene. Gene, do you have a bag? Gene Hyatt. We need TCC grading. I know, right? We'll grade right from the table. How weird would that be, man? I'd love to see that go up on like eBay. People be like, what the hell is TCC grading? That'd be like searching for my website. I don't have one. Griffin Hess. Gabriel. Henry. Brockton. All right, Gene, I can see you do not have a bag. Maybe, unless you have one up here. You hopping out? See you later, Mr. Snorlax. Have a nice day, man. All right, Gene Hyatt, you're getting a new bag. Welcome back, Gene. How's it going, man? Johnny P, what are you doing, Johnny? It looks like that Piplup is dabbing or smacking or, yeah, smacking you in the face. Let me have a sip. Oh my God, that tastes good. Woo! Cheese says, wig me, senpai. Cheese is the first one to order. Cheese, it's just 2 hollows this time. I'm sorry, Cheese. And let's see, you have a bag up top probably. Did anyone buy those cheaper damaged gym packs? I don't think anyone did. What was I offering on them? He says, that's a gulp. That's a gulp and a burp. There we go. For the very best, Mr. Cheese. Mario DeLulo? Mario, what's up, man? He says, 10 McDonald's packs, please, and live shipping. This is my first order, but just want the card shipped, so no need for a bag at the moment. No problem, man. Sounds good to me. Keeps the table clean. Let me go grab some McDonald's packs. They're like falling out of my hands. Barely hold them. They're like sliding all over. Ow. Oh, man. That is way too sharp. Why is that so sharp? Can I be your boyfriend? Hey, hey, you. I don't like your boyfriend. Okay, let's get 10 of these mofos. 1. That one might be gradable. We're looking for... not that one. So these look like they're hard to get good grade quality on the booster packs themselves. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Very good. Thank you so much for supporting the channel with this purchase, man. I hope you pull some beautiful Pikachus. This is for Mario. We'll snip them 2 at a time. I don't like the material the booster packs are made out of. It makes me uncomfortable. Sneap. I have some packs for grading, but the crimp is tilted. Will that affect the grade? It might. I don't know how pack grading works. I don't know what criteria they're looking for. Kind of scary, huh? I guess if you send it in and it doesn't get a 10, that might be the reason. You'll be like, yep. Whoop. Froakie on pack number 1. I see a non-hollow Pikachu down there. Pack number 2. Chimchar. Beautiful Chimchar. He's so cute. Number 3 is Mudkip. Okay, Mudkip's pretty solid. A lot of people are big fans of Mudkip. Number 4. All right, there we go. Charmander's one of those base starters. He holds a lot of value with a lot of old collectors. The old collectors got all the money. Grookie. That's right, Boomers. Boomers got all the money. Rowlet. What is this Rowlet doing, man? Oops. We got Poplio. Not one of my favorites. Poplio's kind of goofy. You know, I like Poplio. I don't like Primarina. Sobble. Ooh, Sobble. Getting a lot of water Pokemon. Fennekin. Wow, there's a lot of starters. Come on, Pikachu. I'm manifesting Pikachu in the last pack. Woo, 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 woo. Come on, universe. It's Snivy. I'm sorry. It wasn't meant to be. It wasn't meant to be this time, mister. Those were the cards you were meant to receive. It's very hard watching this live and not buying packs. I know, right? It's so addicting. I want to buy some packs. So the Charmander is probably your best pull here. I'm sure you've got some Pikachus in here. In fact, I did see one get pulled. So probably more than one if you're lucky. You got 10 different cards and 10 different packs. Yeah, there must be quite a few of these, huh? Maybe I'll open a whole case of these for fun. All right, time to get you live shipped. That's the next step. We like to use bulk cards for padding. That's part of my shipping strategy. And I love to use these little sandwich baggies because they don't use any tape or anything like that. Not a fan of tape. Tape is bad. All right, Mario. Thank you for confirming your address. Let me get your label printed. Mario, you'll get the Pikachu. You just need the good karma. The good dharma. I don't know how dharma works. Katie looks like she's trying to go to bed. Ah, here we are. The label's printed. Let me go get this boxed up for you, and we'll move on to the next buyer. We'll move on to the next purchase. How cool would that be? Kitty's excited. Kitty gets excited for anything, though. Kitty, you need to have some standards. You're too easy to please, Kitty. There's some packing peanuts. The tape. Gotta love the tape. Mr. Mario, your cards are shipped. There goes Kitty. What football team do I support? I support West Ham. I'm a big fan of West Ham. All right, let's see. Oh man, I gotta be careful. My laptop battery keeps coming undone. My laptop dies in the middle of the stream. It's gonna be terrible. After Mario, we have Mr. Kyle. Hello, Kyle. He says, hey, Mr. New here, so I'll need a new bag. One custom booster. You're in luck. So the next custom booster was this. These 2 packs of Tag Team. 2 Darkness Ablaze. All right, 2 Darkness. 1 round of Japanese Battle Styles. All right. You're on break. I'm on break. I can't be working. Sneep. 2 Darkness. Fair enough, lad. What do you think of Man UTD? I don't actually follow football at all. And I live in America, so I don't know anything about European football. And I only knew the name West Ham from television. That was it. It was a comedy that made fun of West Ham. I know nothing about football. I don't even watch American sports. I do one thing and one thing only, Pokemons. Ask me a Pokemon card question and I might know the answer. West Ham. Did you see that ludicrous display last night? Yeah, exactly. Did you see that ludicrous display last night? All right, we got Blacephalon. I know nothing about sports. I know lots about Pokemons. Oh, what are we going to get? You got the birds and this lovely Hollow Mew. You know, I think that Hollow Mew is pretty good. Here's our Darkness of Balls. We got Doug Trio. Snorlax says, I know a lot about sports. Snorlax, you need to start your sports channel, man. Sportscaster Snorlax. We want to hear the sports news from you, mister. What was that ludicrous display last night? I'm gonna, what did he say? He says, I'm gonna take a nap but leave you on to boost Poke ratings. Oh, thanks, man. I appreciate that. This is for Kyle Doss. It says first order. Congratulations, Kyle. Picking up those 2 lovely tag teams, huh? Kyle Doss. Doss. I've never heard that for a last name. It's like MS-DOS. Who remembers MS-DOS? Is anyone here old enough to remember MS-DOS? I bet not. You guys only know Windows. GCS says I do. I remember when I was a little kid, I'd try to play computer games, and it would sometimes what would happen is Microsoft Windows would say, well, in order to play this game, you have to load MS-DOS. And it's like, it would give this warning, like, it's not going to save anything that you didn't properly shut down. And I was so scared as a kid to go through with swapping over to MS-DOS because I was scared to mess up my dad's computer because he actually did work on a computer, right? So I would never play the game because I was too scared to go forward with jumping over to MS-DOS. So yeah, I was that was a long, long time ago, though. I was a little kid. Remember when you had so much room on the table, you kept your vintage boxes on there? Yeah, that's right. That was a while back. Vintage boxes. In order to play this game, we're going to need to load up MS-DOS. I was like, oh no. These kids click and open games. We used to execute and run games from MS-DOS. Pepe. Let's see what's next. Mr. Theo. Sorry about that, Theo. He says he does want a Misty. Sounds good, man. Okay. Theo Lang. Back then, I was playing Prince of Persia. Prince of Persia on the PC. It was so difficult. There were no YouTube channels explaining how to beat it. You just kind of had to figure stuff out. Asteroids. Yeah, Asteroids. There was a game called Bats. I don't know if anyone played Bats, but basically it was another take on Space Invaders. Yeah, Prince of Persia. I played all kinds of stuff on the computer. Game called Shattered Steel. I played that. And then later I learned that one of the game developers for Shattered Steel would later work on one of my other favorite games, Gears of War. If I pulled a card out of a pack, could you send them off to grade? Wondering. Yes. That would be improbable. I couldn't do that. Mr. Christian would like a Misty's Flavor. All right, 1 Misty's Flavor. How about Oregon Trail? That's right. I played Oregon's Trail. My sisters and I did, and we couldn't get enough of it. Some of the concepts in the game were so shocking. Like, you would learn about somebody you cared about dying, and it was kind of like, what? They died from dysentery. You'd be like, what? It was shocking, and really it was a way to sort of introduce sort of like danger. The world is dangerous, and we were kids growing up in, you know, kind of a middle class. It was more like a lower middle class because there were so many kids. We were poor all the time, and my dad just worked all the time. But, you know, we had the computer games, and we'd play that from the safety of our living room and be like, and now your child is dead from dysentery or something like that. And it was kind of like, what is going on? It was shocking to imagine. You'd be like, no way. Mr. Christian Trado. He says, I'm new. I don't have a bag. Thanks for letting me know. We got Mumu Cheese, who played Unreal Tournament. I never played it. I watched it. I learned about Unreal Tournament when I learned that the same developer who made Gears of War also worked on that game. What is Misty's Favor? Misty's Favor is just a really cool Misty card. That's all. That's all it is. Just a really cool Misty card. For Mr. Christian Terrado. Do I have more of the Misties? I think I have I don't have that many left. I guess I didn't get as many as I thought I did. Christian Torado. I feel sorry for people who do the nighttime stream because they never get a shot at this Misty. It sells out in the daytime stream. That's what happened last time too. Alex Talbert, he says, can I get 4 packs of Vivid? You sure can. For Mr. Alex Talbert. Alex, you might get the hottest Vivid Voltage of your life right now. I have high hopes for these packs. Let's see what happens. Sneep. 1, 2, 3, 4. What about Dino Tycoon? I never played Dino Tycoon. Did anyone ever play Midnight Rescue? Who remembers Midnight Rescue? That was an educational video game. Taught you about logic, deductive reasoning. Midnight Rescue. There were some other kid games I played, but you know, the sad thing is, I can't remember the names of them because I was that young. I was too young to remember. Woo! Zacian. Amazing rare Zacian. What about Myst? Oh, man, I totally recognized that name. I did not play Myst, though. Weird. I must have seen it when I was a kid. How much for your Misty's favor? How much you want to pay for it? I think I was saying $18 earlier, so go for $18. People are rabid for these Misties. It's kind of shocking me. Mr. Alex. They're like, step aside, Metal Custom Charizard. We're here for a Misty. Waifus. Charizard's not a waifu. All right, you pulled the amazing rarization, which means there is 1 Vivid Voltage left in the box for me, and it's going to be an instant hyper rare. No, it's going to be a cold Genesect. That's what happens. I'm always curious. So, by the way, that box of Vivid then was a cold box. There was just no hyper rare in the box. No hyper rare. It might have had like a full art or something. Miguel says, I am weak and have no self-control. 2 rounds of battle styles and a pre-grade. You got it, mister. I want to say no, but I'm weak. How's it go? But my body says yes. Something like that. R. Kelly. What's up, Timlet? He says it's your favorite person. How's it going, man? How's your Pokemon card collection? Do you have a bazillion yet? Just wondering if you got 1 bazillion yet. Did I play Carmen San Diego? We did. We did, but that was my sister's. I didn't actually play. All the Dreamcast games were pretty dope. I didn't get to play. I wasn't into video games at that point because my parents were very strongly against consoles and video game consoles. So I got to play the Sonic demo at a Sam's Club a long time ago, the Dreamcast Sonic demo, but I never got to go further than that. Did you ever play Stone Keep? You know, it's so weird. I recognize that name as well. But I don't think I played it. Yeah, my parents were actually against video games. Do you play Destiny? I feel like you would love it. Mr. Not only did I play Destiny 2 for an enormous number of hours, I played Destiny 1 for literally thousands of hours. And I'd done everything on the hardest mode. And unfortunately, I got bored of Destiny 2 and I swore the game off. I said, no more of this game. It's a waste of time. Actually, I was really disappointed with Destiny 2, and that's why I stopped. Destiny 1, I was playing those, what are they called? Nightshade raids or something like that? I can't remember. I would get together the best groups. That was something I was real good at. I would go online and work really hard to put together really good groups of players. And I worked really hard to maintain relationships with them, video game playing relationships, so that we could get together to get these raids done. So I had a nice little team going, and that's always been fairly characteristic of how I play video games. I work really hard to get people together who are real skilled, and when you can get a nice group going, you can get everything done. A lot more content has come out. I started playing again and came back to it. Nice, man. Mister, your parents robbed you of your childhood. No wonder why you're estranged from them. Yeah, it was a big mistake. I don't know why my dad did that. You know, it wasn't even the biggest thing, to be honest. So I was really unhappy because they wouldn't let you have games. But there was a bunch of other stuff that went pretty bad, too. Next up, we have Mr. Morgan John. He's got a big order. He wants PSA 10 Japanese Giovanni's Gyarados. You got it. All yours. Yeah, he did seem a little cheap, didn't he? Morgan John. He says, rip my pre-grade, I guess. Oh my God, I'm so sorry. So sorry, I was distracted. Let's get that good pre-grade. Put Marvin Leon back up. Sorry about that, Miguel. Oh man, these are so heavy. All right, here we go. Cramorant. This is Japanese Cramorant. Flapple. He looks good. We primarily look at spacing on the front for those. I already know that's not going to grade 10. That's looking good. Why are these Japanese cards so good? The thing is, nobody ever asked me to grade these, though. Too abundant, maybe. Have we already graded this before? I think we've already graded this. Mister, I think you had me grade this before. Okay, hold on. We got Mewtwo Mew, huh? Oh, that looks really good. Misty's Favor. Wow, I wonder if this card could get a 10 if you graded it. And Victini. Oh, okay. Victini's a little off center. See that? So Victini might be the only one. All right, there we go. He says, no, Victini. There you go, mister. Can you grade fake cards like Misty's? I believe you can. I don't think that PSA will grade it, but maybe CGC will. Maybe. All right, I'm refreshing. I'm refreshing. We've gone for an hour and 12 minutes. You guys like the daytime streams? I want to play RuneScape now that you said some. What? We just finished helping Mr. Morgan John. Now we have Vahan Gavandian. What's up, man? He would like a Misty as well. You got it. Our charity is a scam. You know, I've heard that when retail stores have you donate to charity, it seems like you're doing a good thing, but they make that donation in their own name. So if they take $1 from all the people who buy groceries from them, and then they donate, I don't know, let's say $100,000 in a year, they donate it in their own name. They're a corporation. So if you're buying from Walmart, then Walmart, the corporation, gets to donate $100,000 to the charity. So it does feel like a scam a little bit. You want to help people, but then they just kind of take advantage of you. And another thing I don't like, donations to cancer or donations to research. They're always like, oh, we got to have donations to research this. All right, so I'm not an expert on getting research money for these things, but don't they already get funded by the government? Here's another thing I would point out. When they discover a cure, are they going to donate it to your mom and your dad and your grandma and your grandpa? Or are they going to charge them because they're huge for-profit drug pharmaceutical companies and healthcare industries? It's not for charity, it's for profit. So you're paying them to come up with a product that they're then going to sell to you. You're donating. It's like if Walmart said, I want to come up with a new product to sell you, but first you're going to have to donate to fund that, and then I'll sell it to you for profit. What? So a lot of it makes me feel very messed up. A lot of it feels very messed up. Like, that doesn't seem right. And it's very easy to prey on people's desire to be charitable. At least when you guys donate to me, you know I'm going to go out and have a lobster dinner. Huh? All right, next up we have Tyler Childers. He says, Battle Styles, all red if you can. Oh, we could do that. We did that for another guy. We'll do it for you. What are you up to, Kitty? Kitty's over here sniffing. You guys want to see Kitty? What are you doing down there? That box came from Lumberjack, so she's curious. She's like, what's this? She doesn't know where to jump. Okay. Yeah, so I'm not so comfortable with all that. 1, 2, 3, 4. We grabbed one too many. Medical research is severely underfunded by the federal government. It is very manipulated in the medical field by large pharmaceutical companies, but most of the time, they're not the ones doing the research. Huh. So, yeah, that's the deal. I'm not an expert on this kind of stuff. It just seems fishy to me that we give huge amounts of charitable donations to companies that want to research cures, but those cures aren't free. They don't charitably donate them back to you and your family when your mom's dying or your dad's dying of cancer. They say, yeah, we'll bankrupt you for that. Thanks. And it just, it seems kind of odd, doesn't it? You don't get like a voucher. You don't get a voucher later. Hey, you helped crowdfund this. When you need this cure, we're going to give you, 50% off or some weird, I don't know. It's a weird thing. You're funding for-profit cures. That's what you're doing with your charity. And it just doesn't seem right. How much for Misty? I'm not listing Misty because I'm almost sold out of Misty again. I can't seem to get enough Misties. Gantu says, Master Ball soon, surely. Tyler Childers, he says, if not, that's fine too. Tyler, do you have a bag? What's up, Tyler? How's it going, man? Oh, wait, this is the S-Box. Yeah, that was a little cold. You got 2 hollows, though. He says, no, I don't. Okay, let's get you a new bag. He says, you're exactly right, because when research is successful, the information is then sold to the pharmaceutical companies so they can make their money, and then the pharma companies make back what they spend. Man. I'd have started charitable donation. That's like, guys, this is the same as me going, I'm going to need you guys to donate me money so that I can buy Pokemon cards to then sell to you. That's what that is. And I don't know how that's not considered horrible, because it just plays on people's charitable niceties, whatever the word is. People are basically trying to be good, and these huge companies have figured it out, and they're preying on them. At least when I go pay for some garbage at Walmart, at least I know it just goes into some guy's pocket. Or when I buy McDonald's hamburgers, I know it's just some guy who wants to sell me a hamburger. But these, donate to, they recruit like the nicest people too. They recruit these really nice people. Some girl from like college, she's like, oh, you want to help us stop breast cancer? And she's got like boobs and all that. And you want to because she's asking you to. They recruit people like that. But it's some guy with his hair slicked back going, yeah, let's get this ratchet going. Let's make some money. We're going to have them donate the money to research the thing that we will then sell to them. Oh, my God. Hey, mister, my cards just got delivered. Do you know how long till they start letting you know online the process? It could take a long time. It just, they have to, like, check it in, basically. Mr. Jeremy, what's up, Jeremy? 2BS, I have a bag. All right, 2 Wow Styles. I'm not against people making money. I think that's what I'm trying to say about the McDonald's and the Walmart analogy. I don't care that people want to make profit. People got to live. People got to have an income. That's not the part that bothers me. What bothers me is that they don't tell you that. They don't tell you that they're not-for-profit actually has some millionaire who's making a millionaire CEO who's making tons of money running the not-for-profit business. They don't tell you that part. They conveniently leave that part out. So another mustard. How many mustards are we going to pull? I feel like we have the mustard curse. Get out of here, mustard. You're supposed to be a waifu. I'm sorry. We've pulled mustard so many times in the last 2 days. That's the secret rare. That's why it matters, by the way. So we've pulled like 3 mustards in the last 3 boxes. I'm going to lose it. No, it's still a good pull, though. Jet, let's find your bag. But it'd be better if it was a sexy waifu. Where did we last put your bag? Jet, are you up top? I think you're up top. I don't think I ever moved you out from being up top. It's a sausage fest. Exactly. Too many dirty old men. Not enough waifus. Ew. I'm out of here. Yeah, I know you've got a bag. Where did I last put your bag? Let me stand up and look. All right, let me check over here, because I think we were storing some people's bags over here. Did we ship jet? I can't remember. This is CS Min stuff. CS Min has a ton of stuff for me to ship. Oh yeah, these are Detective Pikachu stuff. I forgot people have all this stuff over here with me. Huh, I tell you what, Jet, I'll go ahead and create a new bag for you. Maybe we shipped Jet, I don't remember. I don't know what happened last with them. Jeremy Connell. Sweet. Oops. I didn't want to close. You hear kitty meow? Matthew. It's because my cat meowed and I want to say meow. Matthew Castellanos. He says, Champion's Path and Maximum Gold. You got it. All right. Mr. Matthew. Hey, I know who that is. So we got a Champion's Path. We got a Maximum Gold. Let's see what hot cards we can pull for you. Meowth. Oops. It's me, TCC. I know, I saw that in your message. Sneep. Temlet, you're about to pull Blue Eyes White Dragon. I can feel it. I volunteer my Misty for CGC Science. Well, somebody else already sent. We're just waiting for it to come back. We got Boreal Sword Dragon and Infinite Impermanence Dragon. Wow, take a look at that. Any vintage for sale? You know what? I haven't put any vintage for sale. Maybe I should. Just meowing because my wife's working. She's got the door shut, and I'm sure the cat wants in. No Charizard, but we pick up the Alcremie VMAX. Sweet. Alcremie. I feel like there's a dirty joke in there. I won't. Alcremie is too easy. It's got cream in the name. Temlet, I don't remember if you got a bag. I feel like you do. Let's see if Temlet's got a bag. Trevor. Texie. Tyrell. We got some guys from a long time ago who never shipped. That seems to happen a lot. Whoa. For a TCC slab. Tim Lawler, he's going up top into the tee box. All right, so we're looking for Temlet. Tyler, Tenzenberg, Tammy, Tyler, Travis, Tyler. Wait, what are we looking for? No, Matthew. Well, would he be under a bag named Temlet? That's why I'm checking. Oh, yes, he is. Here we go. You did have a bag. I had a feeling. I was hooked on it. All right. My gut told me that you had a bag under the name Temlet, and it was right. Mr. Temlet, how about a vintage rocket pack? Oh, rocket. You want some rocket? My wife locks me out of the room now. That's because she has her online meetings with like all her coworkers, and she doesn't want me walking in. Because she'll have like the camera facing toward the door so they can see me walking in the door, and I'll come in and say something real dirty or something inappropriate. I almost did that one time, so now she locks it when she has a meeting because she doesn't want me to barge in. Whoops. Happy Thursday. What's up, lit dope dude? That's right, it's almost the weekend, everyone. Mr. Matthews says he will also like Blue Eyes Will Be Mine. He's going deeper. All right. We got these two back here that never got opened. Ooh. Maximum Purple. Sneep. You ready? We've got Trade-In, Elemental Hero Stratos, and Martial Metal Marcher. His Hazuist says, how much does Blue Eyes sell for? Well, if it grades 10, it sells, I think, for 800. Oh, man, I got hiccups. Pack number 2 is Anti-Magic Arrows, and Ghost Reaper and Winter Cherries. I guess she's got some Winter Cherries. Is it cold in here? Whoop. Sorry, mister. No Blue Eyes White Dragon this time. Maybe next time. And you've got your bag right here. Wow, look at all these lovely Pokemons. Wonder what would happen if I skipped the nighttime stream tonight. It's tempting, man. I want a break. I'm ready to take a break, man. Where's my weekend? Winter cherries are good. We're getting some winter cherries. John Peril says 1 costume pack and 1 max gold. All right, let me get a max gold. Ah, YouTube is down, but TCC is still alive. Is it really? Is YouTube down? I'm always live. All right, and 1 costume pack. I'm new to the channel. How do I see what packs are available to buy? All right, here goes. You ready? Mr. John. Whoop. Hollow Virizion in this custom booster. And in the maximum gold, set that down. How much longer will you be streaming? I want to place an order. It's supposed to be a 2-hour long stream, so you still have some time to make an order. Go ahead. Thought about wrapping up early, but if there's people that still want to open some cards, that's fine with me. Ghost Reaper and Winter Cherries again. And we've got Appaloosa, Bow of the Goddess. Ooh, where's that Blue Eyes? So Blue Eyes is pretty hard to pull from what we've seen. Blue Eyes does not pop up all the time. John Peril. He's kind of rare. You just kind of hope that you're the one. What's the hit in the gold set? Blue Eyes White Dragon. That's why we're talking about him. Because he's blue. If he was green, he would die. Someone shot Lady Gaga's dog walker and stole her dog. She is offering $500,000 to get him back. Really? Jesus. $500,000 to get her dog's back. I don't know, man. That sounds too risky. Mr. Miguel, what's up, man? He says hidden, if not hot. He says, if not hot, then toss. It is, it's Angels and Dejas. What's up, man? I haven't heard from you in a while. How's it going? If not hot. Are you hot or not? Come on, hot pack. Whoop. Dude, it totally was hot. That is one of the best shinies in the collection, and it's going to be Shiny Eevee. And that card by itself, I think, goes for over $150, right? Very nice. That's a big snipe, Miguel. Good, just work stuff. I'm going to go ahead. Yeah, okay. Let me think. This card should have some support behind it, to be honest. I'm going to add this to the bag just to give it a little support. Vintage packs. He just wants the vintage. Miguel. Zen. Dejas. There we go. Sweet. And Miguel, we're going to put your bag over here. Very good. Am I on the wait list? It says Anthony H. What are you talking about, the wait list? You talking about for the box break? Oh, there's Anthony H. He says, Mister, can I have your finest Hidden Fates packs and please send it to grade? Sounds good. So, am I understanding you want to grade a Hidden Fates pack? Let me think. Seems like you overpaid, though. Am I looking at that wrong? Let's see. Well, if you're going to grade Hidden Fates, I would grade the Charizard artwork. Let me go find a Charizard artwork. TCC, did you get my purchase? I sure did. I sure did. I opened both of them. I think FedEx just arrived, everyone. Oh, that was weird. All right, so we got some fresh Hidden Fates packs there. And you want to send one out to grade. You bought 2 more? Sounds good. And I opened those as well. If they're the ones you bought directly afterwards, I opened those as well. Here you go, Mr. Anthony H. Good luck on the grade. Yeah, FedEx is about to ring my doorbell. Unless it's for my neighbor. My neighbor orders stuff too. It's not only me. It's for me. I'll be right back. Ooh, that surprise I was talking about might have just arrived. Let's see if it did. Oh, I'm excited. So give me a second. I'm cutting it open right now. Oh, it totally arrived. Whoa. Didn't expect it to arrive this way, though, huh? All right, let's try this out. I think this is my ring size. It's not Shining Fates. I apologize. This is related to the Morgan Silver Dollar. What's up, Cheese? Huh, interesting. That was a bit bigger, actually, than the other ring. So this is a Morgan Silver Ring dollar coin. And I bought a few of these because I wanted to see what they were like, actually. I didn't know what to expect. Wow, so weird. It's actually thinner than this ring. I'm learning stuff about rings right now, I guess. He says, nice, that's cool. Yeah, I've got actually a few of them if you guys are interested in one. So I bought more than one. He says it's not Shiny Fates. I'm trying to appreciate it. It's harder to see from further away. How much is 4 custom booster packs, says Krista. How much is 4 custom booster packs? They're $20 per pack. All right, so I need a place to store this so it doesn't get lost. So these rings are modeled after this coin right here. He says, you only opened 3 of my 5 packs. All right, give me a minute to fix that. Give me a second. Kitty, what are you doing? She making kitty noises. We helped Anthony. Let me scroll back up. So Tensenberg, you ordered Champion's Path to Maximum Gold. And then you opened 2 more Maximum Golds. And then we got an order for John Peril, then Miguel. And now you've got 2 more for Mr. Temlet. All right, it just wasn't your turn yet. It was Anthony's turn. You just joined the Discord. Oh, very nice. Kitty, what are you doing? All right, you ready? Mister, I'm a jeweler. If you have any questions about rings, you're a jeweler. That's so cool. We got Forbidden Chalice and Sky Striker Ace Kagari. What? I'll set this here. And we'll set this one in front of the Mewtwo as well. And get the last pack. You ready? Blue Eyes in the last pack, right? Nope, you got the 2 Dragon Maids, though. I have a suspicion that people will actually buy the Dragon Maid cards. Especially like this one. Kitchen Dragon Maid. Oh my god. I don't know what it is with guys. They really like the waifu cards. He says, is that the rocket ring? It's not. This is actually a different ring. This ring is modeled after like a coin. Do you see? It's really cool because it's figured on the inside as well. I expected it to be wider, though. It's interesting. I should have paid attention to that. I thought it was going to be wider. It's a little thinner than I thought. But, you know, I'm learning things about rings. And I have a few of these. I'll be offering those for sale, but I don't really know how to get that started yet. So, but they're here now. So that's for Mr. Matthew. And here's his bag. Whew. Next up, we have Yakov. Hello, Yakov. Yakov says 1 custom and live shipping. I have a slab and a small bag. Thanks. All right, 1 custom for Mr. Yakov. Let's see what you got. Whoop. Pokemon Breeders Nurturing. Nice, dude. Picking up a full art. He says, I should wait for the rocket one. Yes. Well, you know, I don't think this will be very expensive either. So these will be like a fun ring you could pick up. I'll figure out a price for them later. All right, Yakov. A slab and a small bag. Sounds good. Let's start by finding the bag. Victor. Wadana. Zachary. Vincent. Here we go. Let me make your label. Is this an apartment, I'm assuming? Yes. Very good. That's so weird because PayPal doesn't list it that way. And we'll grab your email. Perfect. Whew. Yeah, I didn't expect the ring to be so thin. Kind of surprised by that. I'm gonna have to learn how to understand a ring's like wideness, I guess. Mister, I finally got my hands on a Snorlax Jungle Hollow. Ready to get it graded. All right. Oops. Let me give me a second. Let me add some bulk to the bag to make it a little thicker. There we go. Kitty, we're doing a live show. Are you excited, Kitty? All right, Mr. Yakov, you're live shipped. Let's see what's next. We gotta jump back to the list, kitty. Louis Laura. He says, hey, mister, 5 Yugis, please. Let's get the Blue Eyes Dragon. All right, give me a second. We're going to have to open 2 of these. Hey, I think you forgot the slab. Yakov, I think you're right. I think I did forget the slab. I was actually distracted. I was moving something off the table. I was thinking about it. Mister, I finally got my hands on a Snorlax Jungle Hollow, ready to get it graded. Also a Gengar Hollow. What? Nuh-uh. There's no Gengar in Jungle. Yakov, we'll fix that, okay? We'll get that fixed. All right. We've got 5 packs. That's a lot of maximum gold, man. Oh, he said Gengar from Fossil. Sorry about that, Isaac. I thought you said Gengar from Jungle. Probably read it wrong. Reading too fast. Man, we're pretty close to 100 likes. You guys want to send me over? Don't do it. We have Parlor Dragon Maid and the Phantom Knights of Rusty Bardiche. Bardiche? Mister, they shot Lady Gaga's dog walker. Yeah, I heard about that. Like 3 people have said it. Trending news. Is he dead? Zodiac Trident. Wow, I don't feel like we see this one very often. And Cosmo Town. Is he must be alive because nobody's saying he's dead. They're all saying he's shot. Okay, we have Beatrice, Lady of the Eternal, and Cosmo Town. He says you're good. I also got Jungle Vaporeon, but not the best condition. Sad face. I'm sorry. He was in grave condition. Wow. Imagine getting shot over some dogs, man. People are freaked out. Who, me? Oh, I'm just walking some dogs. Ugh. Nurse Dragon Maid. I think that might be the smexiest one right here. Is the Nurse Dragon Maid. She's like, oh, are you here for your diabetes medicine? I am here for my diabetes medicine. Thank you. So nice. All right, last pack. Medication Time, Monster Reborn, and Miscellaneous Saurus. No Blue Eyes White Dragon still. Oof. Where is Blue Eyes White Dragon, kitty? I want a sexy Dragon Maid, says Mike Side. I'm sorry, Mike Side. Louis Laura. Louis Laura. Where would he be? He would be in the L box, which is over here. Kyle. Kara. Kara Nichols' bag is so large it needs to be in the overflow. Louis Laura. Looks like you've been trying for a little while, mister, trying to get that dragon. Kara Nichols, I don't know if you're watching, but you can get $2 live shipping. I think you're waiting to grade some cards. And then Louis, it looks like you can also get $2 live shipping. Louis Laura, $2 live shipping. Okay, you got quite a few cards on the table. Am I invested into silver? No, I'm not. I'm invested into Pokemons. When are you opening that Cat Girl Cafe? Very soon. What's up, Gene? Gene says 4 Rebel Clash. 4 Rebel Clash for Gene. You got it. Just placed an order. All right. It's Pokemon time. Kitty, you watching me make a mess? Did you get my 2 orders of Yugi under John Peril? You're not till after this order, okay? Man, you guys gotta be a little patient. You guys only waited like 5 minutes. I know you've only waited probably about 10 minutes. Yeah, you've waited 12 minutes. I can actually see it from my computer. You gotta give me more than 12 minutes to get to your order, mister. What do they look for grading? What do they look for when grading packs? That's a great question. I'm sure they don't want to see any damage on the pack. So if you can see damage on the pack, that's not going to be good. We've got, oh, Bolton full art. Nice, man. pack number 2. Mister, you got my order yet? Well, if there's like 2 people ahead of you, then 12-minute wait time, it's going to sneak up very easily. We've got Phantom, Metatites, all right, Boltund, and some Hollows. Have you ever ended up cutting cards when you open the packs? That's definitely happened one time. It happened one time a long time ago, and it has not happened since then because I'm so good. All right, thank you so much, Gene. Tagalog Jim says that's a short wait time. It is. The lunchtime streams tend to have a shorter wait time. I'm still getting people. Where's my order, mister? John Peril says 2 more. Yugis, you got it. All for you, John. Let's see if we can pull you that Blue Eyes White Dragon. Yeah, it was a pack with just cold cards in it too. Another thing is, it was only like 1 card that got sneaked. It wasn't like it wasn't like, the hollow cards got sneaked, which would have been the good card. We've got Infinite Impermanence and Zodiac Shakanine. Okay, no gold, no blue eyes in that one. How hard is it to pull? You know who else we don't pull very often? The Dark Magician. We do not pull Dark Magician very often. So either of those are great pulls. We have, oh, there it is, a Blue Eyes White Dragon. Congratulations, mister. Woo! It was in 2 more packs, John. Blue Eyes White Dragon is the chase pull in this set, and I saw a 10 of this card selling for $800. Woo! Very good. Hey, we didn't have to go too deep for that, it almost feels like. I mean, I'm thinking about the last time, since the last time we pulled him. We pulled him for Gregory Morin last, I believe. No, he was pretty expensive, actually. Yeah, he did take a while to pull. I take it back. John Peril, congratulations. You pulled him without opening too many packs. Wow, wow, wow. That card is so nice, not going to lie. If you want to express them, we're sending some other cards out express pretty soon with PSA. Miguel's and Dejas. What's up, Miguel? He says, is this enough to grade the EV? The EV. Let me go take a look at the EV. If the EV's going for like 500, it's not going to be. Okay, EV Hidden Fates, right? Give me a minute. He's going for 250. Yeah, it's one of those borderline cards. I'll send him out for you, Miguel. One of those borderline cards. I could argue that probably he should be in the next tier. But I don't want to make you pay for something you don't need. And we're going to say P1. You're good. All right. I'm going to jump back to the list. Now we have Jack Gray, who wants 1 maximum gold for the Blue Eye Snipe. All right, Jack Gray. Sneep. And we've got Dark Rebellion Dragon and Miscellaneous Saurus. The night stream has like a 2-hour wait time. Yeah, definitely. Sometimes it can. Typically, the wait time will peak at like an hour. Sometimes it'll go a little over that. But usually it stops around there. It doesn't get too much worse. Some nights, some crazy, crazy nights, it goes way past that. And those are the tough nights. I try to focus and get it all done. You said in the overflow, right? Oh, maybe you mean like up top. Hold on. I ordered a Yu-Gi-Oh! If there's a Gravekeeper card, can you also save them? I know I don't have a box. They're my favorite. I'm a little confused what that is. That's all. Is it going to say Gravekeeper on the card? Loco. Okay, so you're not talking about up here. Eddie. Here we go, Jack Gray. Sweet. Let me go ahead and refresh. Does it actually say that on the card, like Gravekeeper? All right, and now we have Kara Nichols, who wants one Yugis. All right, give me a minute. Let me grab it. How much to Card Saver it, Mister? Says Toxic Kaboot. Card Saver what? Yes, I received that shipment. So the box has arrived. We're just waiting for the other box. Then I'll rifle through them and make sure everything is there. And ship them off to you guys. Oops. Max Gold. Sneep. More like Max Poopies. Poopies to the max. Did you get that, kitty? I did a poopy joke. Brotherhood of the First. Reinforcement of the Army and Ghost Sister and Spooky Dogwood. All right. Spooky Dogwood and Reinforcement of the Army. That's for Kara Nichols. And Kara Nichols, I just placed your bag over here. You know what I just realized? I didn't even look at the book, so we're going to take another look. How much to Card Saver it, mister? Brotherhood, Union, Master Blade, Dark Lord, Sky Place. All right, I didn't see Gravekeeper. I don't know what you mean by that. How much to are you talking about you're talking about the Blue Eyes White Dragon. I can place it into like a top loader when you want to ship it. The card's safe as it is. Are you worried about the card taking any damage while it's on the table? I mean, what I can do if it makes you more comfortable, I can take it and place a card in front of it like this. Give a little extra layer if you're wanting that. There you go. I handle all bags very safely. I wouldn't put the bags on the table if I was handling them roughly, because then in that case they would all get card savered. So all bags are handled very safely, and we can put it into a card saver when you want to have it shipped. All right, let me go ahead and refresh. I think we're ready to wrap up. We're at the 2-hour mark, basically. We have one more order from Mr. Miguel Velazquez. Send my hollow Eveltal to PSA if he is a 10. If not, can I get it replaced with a random pack of your choice? Sounds good. Can you handle my bag roughly? That's right. I'm doing it. The Eveltal? Here it is. Oh, you've got a Unified Minds at Eveltal, huh? My slab, good sir. Don't worry, I've not forgotten about it. We have to do that after the live stream. Yeah, I'd say this has a shot. Let's send it out. Yeah, I'll just pop your box open, throw the slab in, you know, in a nice way. We'll get it all packaged up, and then I'll just tape the box back up. It'll just take a minute. All right. I appreciate it, man. I appreciate the reminder, because sometimes I do forget things. So, Miguel Velez Quez. And we're going to say P and 1. When you're done, can I see what I have inside of my bag? Well, I don't know who you are. I know what your YouTube name is. Huh. Very interesting. All right, so it looks like we are all done with the orders. Let me do one last refresh. Same as your YouTube name, you have a Noah ABC Do Re Mi. Let me check for a Noah ABC then. If you had a Noah bag, it would have to be in the back. Here's a Noah 123. Is this it? Why do you have these in the bag? This is just a waste of space on the table. That's not right. He says, that's me. Mr. Noah, be sure to put in a please ship request in the please ship channel, okay? So that we can get that off the table. All right, and it looks like we are done with the orders. So this is going to be the end of the live stream. I want to thank you all for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.